my mission is to improve all people's civilization. So when we practice, when we meditate, we increase this qi.
Why can't they find their love?
Love is complicated. Yeah, man take woman's position, woman take man's position, then conflict. Fate means occasionally appears.
They have to meet each other in this life, and this was predetermined before their birth.
Just follow your feeling. When the sunshine comes into the heart, the love appears.
Dear friends, my name is Stanislav Kos. I'm founder of YouMatch AI, and I'm happy to see you on our podcast where we discuss topics about relationships between men, women, and relationships with ourselves. And today we have a very special guest, a man who was born in China, in Shaolin, and who has been spreading the word about ancient practice for more than 50 years across the world. Grandmaster Xu Mingtang. Shifu, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Grandmaster, you have been healing people for more than 50 years. You have helped thousands of people to improve their health. You founded Kundaveli Institute in Beijing and USA. Was it your destiny, or was it a conscious choice that you choose by yourself?
I really do not understand what you want me to tell. You mean my personally or what I'm doing?
The things that you've done.
What I have done?
Yeah. Was it your destiny that was predetermined, or is it something that you chose to do?
My destiny is find my way, upgrade my life level to understand what the really life is. This is my destiny, to go to a higher civilization world. So in this world, my mission, always say what I want to do is to help people with the ancient Chinese wisdom and medical knowledge to improve their health. As we know, there are so many sickness. Yeah, we call it chronic sickness, or we call it incurable sickness, which we cannot help with medication, with the modern technology. But with ancient Chinese medical knowledge, we can have very good result, because we can tell in Chinese medicine there are another concept. For example, Chinese medicine based on what the qi is. Mm-hmm. And in modern medicine, in China we call it Western medicine, but now it's modern medicine. In China we also use this. There is no this concept about qi, because qi is not matter, not the body, not the vessels, not bones. And even we cannot see what it is. We can feel what it is. Ancient Chinese medicine based on the qi. Yeah, so this is why what I'm doing is very helpful for all over the world who are suffering from chronic incurable disease, because their cause can be from the energy. So my mission is to improve all people's civilization, all people's health, and I hope this not give us a health, also let us understand our people's destiny, like you said, where to go. Yeah, I think people need to develop themselves also, not only always on the same level. We are developing science and technology. Yeah, we improved our, for example, eyes. We use telephone video, we can see long distance. Before we cannot, with our real life we cannot. We also use phone sound, right? We extended our ears function. We can hear even from China by phones, right? We have microscope. We can see very small stuff, much higher than our regular eye. Now, AI appears. AI extends our intelligence, extended our abilities of our brain. All this we are developing. That means the technology what we used can extend our physical abilities even now for our intelligence. But still, I'm sure there is one thing it is possible with computer, with AI. That is our human beings, the human beings, we can call it soul or self, right? Computer have no soul. That is database, large data scale, background. And human being have another self. The body is not human being. It's human beings, matter part. Yeah. So human being should develop what the human being really is. Yeah, this is what we are doing to do. We want to people with meditation, with a spiritual development to understand really human beings' mission, really understand human beings' destiny.
And can you elaborate a bit more what is the difference between traditional Chinese medicine, like image medicine, and European medicine?
Okay. Yeah, this is, a question all people ask me, what's the difference? Because they saw some my materials. I was invited to a Congress in the United States to give them a report about what the image medicine is, what the Csung Jüan Csikung is. Why, with this method, so difficult disease like Crohn's disease, like hypertension of lungs vessels, with their medicine in the United States, we know this medical ability is very high, but still they couldn't help this kind of patient. But with image medicine, we had perfect result. So this is why people ask, what's the difference? Yeah, difference, how we can say, our modern medicine, we can also call European medicine, Western medicine. This medicine, their theory, their method based on the matter, what the body is, the matter. Chinese medicine, especially like image medicine, not only based on the matter, but mostly based on qi and our mind, our spirit. So this is why, for example, based on qi, we have channel series. We know what the qi is. Even in Chinese medicine, about the sickness of our body, we still use like lung qi, lungs qi, heart qi, kidney qi. Around our body, we call it aura, that is our wei qi. All these sickness can tell in qi in this way. Western medicine or European medicine never talk about you have weak qi. No. What they see is, you have bacteria, you have virus, infection. So give them antibiotics. Or in your body, some element, like mineral element, less, you need to eat more. Or some vitamin less, you need to get more. So from matter point of view, but as a life, not only we have matter, we have energy. So when people get cold, cold is an energy. This is not right for our body. Yeah. So this is why when we get cold, in Chinese medicine, we just drink, for example, ginger and black sugar together boiled. After you drink it, you sweat. The heat you go inside and pushed out all the coolness. You recovered. One day you can recover. And if we use chemical stuff, most we need to spend 1 week. Right? Usually, like in Russian said, you take medication, you need 7 days. If you don't need to take medication, you need 1 week. Yeah. So this is the difference. The basic theory is different. And I think this is the understanding about the human being. This is different. Modern medicine or modern science, we research based on the matter world. We go to another planet, Mars, that is matter world. And everybody feel there is another world. For example, after death, where you have been. Yeah? And in all religions, they try to tell us there are heaven, there are hell. That means there are, except our body, this world, there are another world which we cannot see. In physics now, as we know, they also find there are something exist, but they cannot see. But they call it dark matter, dark energy, right? Which we see this world is not dark, only take 4%. More than 96% of the universe belong to dark energy, dark matter. Dark means we cannot use our electromagnetic knowledge to detect it. Or we cannot with our regular eye. Our regular eye is sensitive to electromagnetic waves. We cannot use our regular eye to see this kind of world, dark matter. We cannot see because they don't emit light. Yeah, this is why this world need us spend the whole life to explore what the fact is, what the truth is. And then we will find, wow, there is a way we can go forward, and in that way we can improve our civilization level.
Thank you. And what do ordinary people can do to improve their qi?
How we can improve qi? This is a technology. We call it Qigong. Qigong is the Kung Fu about qi. I think many people talking about Kung Fu, right? Yeah, that guy from Shaolin practice Kung Fu. The Kung Fu, we mostly mean the physical body, physical Kung Fu. But here about energy, qi also a kind of Kung Fu. Kung Fu like the power, how you strong enough. So when we practice, when we meditate, we increase this qi. When people become older, we feel, we don't have, often tired. We cannot work so long. Not like young people can run, old people can slowly move. No energy. Disappeared or become less and less. So if we increase our energy more, and this procedure will delay it. You can still have enough energy, work very hard, even when you're 80 years old, 90 years old. Yeah, so Qigong especially like what we are teaching the Csung Jüan Csikung, that is a way how we can regenerate our qi, how we can absorb qi energy from outside, how we can use our qi to strengthen our physical body, how we can use this qi to strengthen our mind.
How much time do we need to practice, at least per day?
It's up to you. If you have time, you can practice 8 hours, like work, full-time practice. If you don't have time, you have to work very hard. And then during the break and when you go to bed, you can still use that time to practice.
I have heard that if we practice less than, let's say, 1 hour per day, it might only improve our health. But if we want to achieve some spiritual results, we need to practice more than 3 hours per day, at least.
We can say, but here is no exactly how long you need to practice, right? It depends how efficiency. Yeah, some people meditate at once, get quiet. Yeah, you don't need too long time every day, 30 minutes, 1 hour, good enough. It's like sleeping. Some people lie down the bed 5 minutes and already go into the dream. Some people lie down the bed 1-2 hours, cannot go to sleep. So quality, frequency, efficiency are different. Yeah. So if you really can understand how to meditate, every day you can very quickly, you see there, 1 hour pass very deeply. Yeah. Depends your own abilities, your training.
What advice could you give to people who want to start meditate but they face obstacles when they trying to calm their mind?
Yeah, this is not shortly. There are different practice let our mind to quiet. For example, visualization. Yeah, the first exercise usually we teach, that is visualization. We use our mind to visualize under the navel, there is a location where the qi can be refined or cultivated. We call it qi center or dantian. When we put our hand there, close our eye, visualize that point, we will feel hot. In this way, we can become quiet. Also, for example, we have the exercise like body breathe. When we take more oxygen from outside with our skin, we know each port can absorb qi. Yeah, when we use this way, we can let our lungs work slower. And then this can help our mind be quiet. When we get deep quiet state, our mind not so active, and then external information will appear in our mind like as a pictures. And then we can say we can receive more information about other world, about the space.
I know that you've done some miracles, and on YouTube there are even some videos when you were rolling the spoon, or you can transform Coke into water. As I understand, there is a special technology, methodology that you use, and it's called image thinking. Can you tell us more about how it works?
This is a function of qi. Yeah. When the qi is strong enough, and then our mind can give the signal or command to qi to do something else. Image medicine, so over the world, so many people are using it to heal disease. What means to heal disease? Means change. We change disease. Yeah. Why we say we are changing disease? Because we change the image. Yeah, same. In some like seminar, we need to demonstrate, let people understand this energy can act to our matter world. When we change, like in image medicine, we have the mantra Bian. Bian means change. We use this mantra to change something, change the image, and then the matter will follow the image, it will change. We create so many miracles about healing different disease, use the same principle. We see the sickness as an image, and then we change the image, and then the procedure happened. The body, the matter part also change. Yeah, so this is difficult to explain, but if you try, you'll find it works. Like as we know in quantum mechanics, there is a fact. Yeah, two particles can entanglement each other. Yeah, when you turn one particle or another, even far from each other, no any connection, but another react to this entanglement. Yeah, in general, as a life, we have the matter body, and we have another, like we call it virtual body. Yeah, in image medicine, we just say that is your body, there is an image. If there is sickness, there is the image about this sickness. The sickness, we can say this is matter. The image, this is virtual. When we change the virtual, the matter change, it is like same theory, entanglement between matter and the virtual. In Chinese medicine, this is from very beginning, let people who learn Chinese medicine to understand these principles.
Some people think that we have illnesses because we need to change our behavior, and it's kind of advice from the universe that we have to change something in our life, and illnesses is telling us. Is it true? What do you think about that?
Certainly. You know, our behavior, our emotion, right, is connect with other people, connect with the universe. Why we say our behavior? Mostly we mean you are good or not good. Yeah, if you always cause troubles, people will always think, you are bad, you are bad, you are bad. If too many people think you are bad, they think you are bad, they give you wrong qi. If strong enough, you get sick. I'm sure you read the articles about the water. Yeah, if you look at the water, you say, oh, you are so beautiful, you are so kind, I love you very much. And then you freeze the water, it will show a very beautiful pattern. If you see the water, I hate you, you are too bad. And then you freeze the water, it shows very ugly pattern. So this is a Japanese scientist who found how with the water can show a people's mind. Also there is another reaction, for example, we think tree have no mind, right? Yeah, there are in the United States, I think he's a psychologist. One day, he suddenly have an idea. Yeah, we know there is equipment who can tell you tell lie or not to take measure your brain. He tried to use this equipment to take measure the tree to see how the tree react to people's mind. So he touched the equipment to the tree, and then when he come to the tree, he said, oh, you are so lovely, I love you so much. And then the equipment reaction is friendly, the graphic is very, gentle. And he brought an axe, came to the tree and said, I will cut you, I will kill you. And then the equipment showed reaction very strongly. That means even a tree understand our mind, can react to our mind. If we have good mind, they react well. If we have bad mind, they can be disturbed. This is why if people have a good behavior, people always say, oh, you're so good, we love you. And then he show a very nice pattern. If people have bad behavior, everyone said, I will hit you, I will cut you. He will get wrong information. His body will react strongly and can damage different cells or organs. Yeah, this is why in all religions we can say we ask people to love each other, to help each other, to be kind to each other. Yeah, this is a help with each other.
But, for example, people might be wrong, and the person might have a good behavior, but people might be wrong about him. Let's take into example Jesus Christ. So people were wrong about him. So does it mean that he was receiving bad chi when everyone hated him?
This is in some situation. For example, you really made something right, kind, but another group of people, they don't think that is right for them.
Yeah.
So from their point of view, you are wrong. This is why human beings always have conflict, always will fight each other. Why? Because we don't have enough higher wisdom. Yeah, we don't know the truth. Everybody's behavior based on his own understanding, his own mind, his own standard, what is right, what is wrong. Yeah, you have your standard, you know this is right. You have your standard, you say this is right, but your standards are different. So they don't agree each other. This is why fight. Because what your understanding is from one direction, he understanding from another direction. It's just like blind person with a big elephant. Everybody have no eyes, only touch. So with their feeling, they know, this is an elephant. But certainly everybody right according to their own feelings. But they are not agree each other. This is a fight. I'm right, they say, I'm right. How to solve this? Fight. Yeah, so meditation have this idea. Let people meditate, develop their wisdom, and then try to understand the truth. Truth is unique. Yeah. If not the truth, can be different. Just like we said, right is also the people like usually. Happy family is similar for everywhere, but unhappy family has its own reason. Yeah, the same. So faith is there, or the fact, or the truth is there, for everybody is the same. But we cannot understand the truth. What we know is only relative truth, according to our own senses. This is why we cannot agree with each other. Human beings always have troubles, always, because we have no way to understand equally. Yeah, this is why thousands ago fighting war, 100 years ago fighting war. Now we know everywhere also fighting. In the future, still fighting, and even more. Why? Because understanding. Everybody understand their peace, relative knowledge, not the real truth. This is the sadness of human being. This is why human beings need to upgrade their level, civilization level, especially need to upgrade their understanding, their senses, their wisdom. So everybody understands the same. If understand the same, and then no problem. You say, oh, this is water. I agree with you, this is water. We have no problem. If you say, oh, this is water, I say, no, not water, that is oil. Yeah, and then we have troubles, right? Yeah, so this is the purpose why people need to meditate, why we need to develop our spirit, why finally we need to get there, upgrade our civilization.
Many people that will watch our video, they are interested in finding a soulmate, in finding a romantic partner, but they face obstacles with it. Are there any explanations in terms of Qi or any other explanations? Why do people face those troubles? Why can't they find their love?
Love is complicated. Love is changing. Love can be based on your eyes, your nose, or your hair, or based on material stuff. So what we mean really love is most love what we are talking based on the hormone system. I saw her, wow, it's so beautiful, excited, hormone reaction. Yeah, oh, I have to marry her because she is so rich, she will help me in my life. It's matter stuff. So what do you mean the love who cannot find the love? You mean what you mean? Which part?
Yeah, I understand what you're talking about. I mean a romantic partner, so there will be a couple and they can develop themselves together.
Romantic, yeah, that definitely exists. I say this belongs to our hormone system. Yeah, man and woman should be like each other. Yeah, and then they see each other, they feel each other, they don't consider about other matters. They just feel, they talking each other, feel pleasure each other. So this really, not only between human beings, between animals, always. But human being is too complicated. When condition, external condition changes, this can be changed. Yeah, this is why we see so many lovely romantic couples after how many years they divorce, they fight each other, they have to go to court each other, right? So that means changed. So what we need to do as a human being? This is a fact. Everybody know it. What to do? Naturally. If you met somebody, you get romantic feelings, just do it. If you don't met anybody, know this kind of romantic feelings, just relax. Yeah. We always say this is your fate. Fate means occasionally appears. You meet each other, this is fate. We are sitting together, this is our karma, our fate. Yeah. And a man met a woman also is their karma, their fate. Yeah, it can be different reasons. It can be the previous life's reason. They come together this life. So this is not logically what we need to do. This romantic love, this is a kind of feelings. Just follow your feeling.
Okay, so do soulmates exist? Do soulmates exist?
Yeah, certainly.
So there are some people, there are some men and some women that are predetermined to meet each other. They have to meet each other in this life, and this was predetermined before their birth.
This is difficult to tell. We say the fate means it's not according what you want. Naturally, we'll get together. Yeah. So, what I lost. What do you want to know?
That is it fate that some people will meet each other in this life? Was it predetermined before their birth?
This is really difficult to believe or trust. From one point of view, everything connects to each other. There is reason, there is result. This is a principle of the universe. You have this result, that means you have the reason. Just like you get a watermelon, that because you you plant a watermelon. So why you get the watermelon? Because you plant this watermelon. Why some people get rich? Why they are clever? Because previous life, there are some reason, what they have done, this is make them get this result. Yeah, so these kind of principles sometimes is not in a short period of time, maybe not in these last 10 years or 20 years. Mm-hmm. It can be from previous and to these years. So is that how we really understand this or not? As a human being, because we only know this life, and we only know, we try our hard, still we cannot get the result. It's not that, guys. It seems to do nothing. And so he's rich. We tried our hard, we work day and night, but still we are poor. What's the reason? Yeah, so in this life, probably we cannot understand. But if you can see many lives, you find, that guy previous life have done so many kind things. This is why the force, universal force, helped him. Yeah. How we understand this? Again, if we really meditate deeply, one day you will leave your body to go into other world. And in another world, maybe you will meet somebody who died many years ago. And then you will understand, you talk with them, even, somebody you from childhood, so many years passed. And then you will understand, wow, why this guy in this life rich, because previous life he's good. Now we see this guy have done so many non-natural things. And then next life he'll have sufferings, he'll have the bad result. So this principle in general, difficult to tell, but it is just a principle, it is there. We need to understand, we need to, try to recognize it, understand it. It's like we put the apple not fly to sky, but down to the earth. This is principle. It's just there. You don't need to explain why. Why you need to explain, it is a fact. Yeah, people is not only this physical body life, it's many different. That self, your true self, it will last many lives. Yeah, next life, you change the body, and then with this life's goodness, next life you get the result. Yeah, this is why for example, like Tibetan system, we need to meditate, we need to change our life. What we need to do in this life, it will give us the result next life. Yeah, if so quick you do something well in this life, you get result in the life. Otherwise, you can get the result or fruit next life. Yeah, so this kind of principle, if human being can understand, our world will become much better.
Thank you. Are there any abilities that nature created especially for man or especially for woman, and each man or each woman has to develop those abilities.
You know, our world is a Yin Yang world. Yeah? This is this world's principles. This is this world's regeneration procedure. One yin, one yang, or one man, one woman stay together as a family. We call it family as a member. Or they just get together, they can make next generation. This is the human being's life. This. So, because we are living in this kind of position in the universe as the yin yang, yeah, from empty we produce yin yang. Yin yang produce people. So, not only people, our matter world, every life in this world from yin yang. Yeah, we can see animals, yeah, female, male, get next generation. Human being same, birds same, fish also same, everything, this yin yang. Yeah, this is why, because we are, you can see the DNA is rotate. Yeah, two branch, two part, yin yang. Our simple, yin yang simple, two part, rotate, one yin, one yang. So this is the principle of our world. Because this principle, this is why in our world there is romantic, there is love, there is man love woman, woman love man, because this is the nature. This is, we are living in this kind of world. If we are not living in this kind of world, man does not exist, woman not exist. It can be everyone same. No male, female. Yeah, different. So world is different.
Does it mean that in our world, women should focus on producing yin energy and men on producing and accumulating yang energy?
Not really. What, you know, if we compare man and woman together, or man and woman, it seems men belong to yang, women belong to yin. But if we separately see a man, also as a man there are two parts, one yin and one yang. Yeah, just like for you, I'm sure you have two kind of nature. One is you love your children so much, you give love to one group. Another bad things, you don't love them. Some of the chameleon, mosquitoes, yeah. Oh, you don't want, you don't like the dog or something else. You don't like that person. Yeah, so this is our, as a life, individual life also we have two parts. Yeah, this is yin yang. But the relationship between man and woman, what should be, what is right? I cannot tell exactly what, but from, for example, as a life from the health point, probably also from a family point of view, man and woman should be different. Yeah. In normal situation, men give more yang energy, make more right decision. Yeah, to deal with the bigger things. Women should have more yin energy, more soft. Make decision for families. If this together, this family will be okay. This balance. What is not balance? You can see which kind of family divides more. The woman takes the action, takes the position of man. The woman is more important in the family, make more money, and then family gone. Yeah, so this, you know, mostly in this situation, the natural procedure is yang move, yin follow. This is natural way. But still we see mostly still you see every country's leaders, right? For the country you can see it's like family. Most countries' leaders are men, seldom a woman. In some special procedure can be. But the whole situation is men lead the world. The family also, men lead the world. If man and woman both understand the situation, and then there will no conflict to cooperate. If not understand in this way, men take woman's position, woman take man's position, then conflict. So universe have universal laws. Family have family laws. Country have country laws. Everything we need to understand the natural rules of the nature, of the society, or the family.
Shifu, last question, and we finish.
Okay.
We see that people face issues while they're looking for the partner when their hearts are closed. And what can we do to open our hearts?
I really had a few patients because, for example, divorce, or they are hurted by another part, and then they say, oh, no more. They close their heart. They don't want to more. For example, one woman, because of divorce with her husband, she closed her heart for many, many years. This is like the fact, right? That situation is, if someday a man appears at her world, her heart will open. So it will open automatically. But if somebody closes the heart, it can cause health troubles, emotional troubles. In this way, you are waiting, you don't know when the man will appear. That can give us troubles, give us physical troubles. I would suggest open your heart. Don't close your heart. Open your heart, give or show you to their nature, to the world. And then when your karma, your fate appears, your romantic will appears. Everything, our world, is communication. We get information, we give us our wishes, our mind. This is the way human beings on this world. So people can have troubles in this life. If you especially close your heart, that is not natural. It can give you heart pain, dosa balit. It can give you some emotional troubles. You don't want to meet other people. That's not good. So always, who knows, maybe next second, you're real man will appear, or your real woman will appear in front of you. If your door closed, how they can come? Okay.
Can you tell a few words, last words, a few wishes to the people to help them open their hearts?
The world is there. Will stay in a room, close your window. The world is still there. But you don't see them. You cannot enjoy them. Only will open the door, open the window, you see outside, you see sky, you see nature, you will enjoy this nature. Yeah. So, if a home no window, that like prison. If you don't open yourself, that means you are put yourself in a prison, right? So I wish everyone who can hear or occasionally this talking on YouTube, open your window, open your heart, receive something new, receive some pleasure, receive some good fate. You will find when you open your heart, your life will become more interesting than you close your window. At least open the window, the light comes. Your window closed, where the light. Yeah, we need sunshine come to our heart. When the sunshine comes into the heart, the love appears. Everybody, I wish, find your love, find your life, have pleasure activities every day.
Thank you, Shifu.
Welcome.
Thank you.